Hello there, this is Melek, and welcome to episode 40 of Tactical Breach Wizards. Oh shit, we're not getting any kind of I guess this is before she arrives, so this is like a mini mission for me to just take these guys out. Yeah, he just gets straight knocked off the roof. False Prophet. Do they interact with the flares? Yes, they do. You know what? I'm beginning to think that maybe... Oh, I can't move any further than that. I think that is the optimal thing. I mean, it's not going to hurt to do a predictive shot, I suppose, in case whoever comes down here runs behind the cover and goes a bit too far. Rude. Fucking rude. I guess I just move. I don't even need to. But then I can't knock him off the wall. But hang on, do the false prophets knock people off the wall? Yeah, they do. They fucking do. They fucking do. Just false prophet for the win. I love it. I legitimately find it hilarious that works. I'm gonna predictive shot there in case again they take cover, and then I can get rid of them quicker. Come on, into the predictive shot, into the predictive shot. Nah, you shithead. I don't think it necessarily needed me to call him an actual shithead. I'm going to do a false prophet there, see if that knocks him off the roof. Yeah, good. I'm going to do a false prophet there. And I'm slowly getting toward there. Let's do a predictive shot again, because why the hell not? Let's just get out of dodge. Yeah, I mean, you get your dudes up and running, doesn't matter to me. But a bit more confidence boost for Zan. That was a nice, easy one. Here we go. For fuck's sake, Zan. I gave you so many chances not to die to this, and you just keep bumbling back into the kill zone. I don't know what voice I gave her. It's been so fucking long. It has been a long time. The first one's a good option. Well, the last one's a little bit confrontational. And I gave you every chance to call this off. This is the last one you get. A generous offer from a pensioner on a roof with a shitty knee to the world's new strongest superpower. Find a way past Love's defenses. Okay. Okay. So she's gonna shoot that, which is then gonna explode and hurt me or something? I don't even know. What happens if I do that? Oh shit. Okay, so that's what the purple glow means. She will swap with the barrel. When do they arrive, I wonder? What happens if I run out in the open? That sounds a bit stupid, but I'm just curious. See, if I did predictive shot, and then actually managed to hit her now, it would actually get her. So I'm just going to do that. What is this? Oh no, she's got that. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. And here comes, I want to say, Jane? I picked up your little spark trick. Fun beginner spell. I like the middle one. I'm not going to rise to that. I'm not going to rise to that, love. Nope, never mind. I hear it. You can't land him at all. Talking to you feels like my brain licked a battery. And I'm taking that as a compliment. And it's too late to stop me. So she would swap with Jen if I shoot her. So again, if I move Zan and then do a predictive shot, and then... Oh no, because she's swapped fucking targets, hasn't she? Is it the last person that moves then? If I move Zan over here, she... Now she hasn't swapped. What? Let's just chain bolt that little guy off the roof. Wait. She changed again! Hang on, what? But she didn't before. I don't get it. What? Zan. She's still going to swap with Jen. Predictive bolt. Oh! It just changes who based on who I've selected. I mean, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Oh god, this is a brainfuck mission. I mean, I could aim at Liv, then aim at Zan, and then aim at apparently that guy who I can't reach now. Yeah, but she would have... If I move over here, do a chain bolt. it's like a perfect line. So what I need to do is move Zan. Jen then chain bolts Liv first, then that guy, and then Zan. That was weird, but okay. Extinguish that. Wait. Yeah, because when I did the false prophet, she swapped, and the false prophet then accidentally shot her. Fuck. Jesus. This is really, really awkward. But this zappy thing isn't really going to do any damage to anybody, I don't think, is it? Oh, no. Jen, both of them take a bit of a hit. Oh my god. So moving to there. But if I shoot Jen, will she swap? No, she just knows not to bother. And now she's there, which is a different position from where she was. So now she's gonna hit us with zappies, and I don't want to get hit by zappies. If I move right up to her, nah, she's still gonna hit Jen first. Jen's gonna take a lot of damage from that. Zan is gonna take some hit. They both still take hits. I need to really start... I need to think really weirdly. It's a really weird tactical mix. But if I line things up like that... Yeah, because then I can't... Yeah, but then I can't go, it's gonna go through me, and then... No, because Jen still then takes damage. I am so... confused. Chain bolt. Oh, but then there's, again, the line of sight isn't right. But then Zan's still going to get smacked into there. And it does say, rewind liberally. It does say that. What if I kept Jen over there? I don't think there's any easy way of me doing this. I'm just trying to... I don't know what I'm trying to do at this point. But then Jen's gonna get hurt. Fuck! What is with this game? It's what is with it with my brain? There's too many variables at the moment that I'm not familiar with enough to be able to make tactical predictions. Because there's a lot going on. And again, there's no line of sight. I can't, well no, I can chain Zan, then Liv, then that guy. Both of us take so much damage from that blap. What about that? The angle's slightly different now. Both of us still hit things. There's so many tiles of movement there. What if I go here? Not enough angle. What if I go here? Nah, that's not gonna go right. What if I go here? No, then again, I can't get Zan to go through that little narrow gap. Then I need him to go through that gap. Acceptable. Okay. There she is. We still got a contact to thrash out, Kennedy. And I don't think you're gonna like the kill fee. You guys hired my dog? Did you lose a frisbee? Yeah, mate, you just lost a country. Bori just touched the motherlode. It's playing her hand a little bit, but I don't think she can actually finish anything. Baby's first coup looks a bit perma-fucked. Bullshit. Bori's solid. Solid? He's rabid. You think you forgot? I can make anyone see red. She genuinely did not like that, or believe it initially. We need to fuck up. I suppose these are actually optional. We just need to kill the fucking... Yeah. Can I just... Nah, she just won't swap if I try and rabid bite someone else. So it looks like... Is it going to be locked on Ryan now? If I move Ryan... My brain is really struggling to understand exactly how... I think it must be Chain Bolt that's the ticket here. The golden ticket, as it were. Possibly Predictive Shot combined with that. Zan can move to... No, Zan can move to here. The swap stays on Ryan. Ryan can then sort of move to here. Zan can do Predictive Shot. Then Jen can do some blaps. Because we've got to deal with this guy as well. Well, Jen can also pick up that. If I then do a chain shot on Ryan, it'll swap to Liv. But also then Ryan will be behind Liv. and therefore that would be bad. Oh, I don't know. She didn't swap because she wasn't targeted. So if I just do he's now blocking the way of that guy. Can't extinguish those from there, so let's move to here. Extinguish. Can I chain bolt that guy? No, because Zan is actually in the way now. Zan is actually really, really in the way. So, Zan! Buddy! What if I put Zan here? Predictive shot there. Get Ryan to move here. Jen can run and grab to extinguish that for mana. We do a chain bolt, which targets Ryan for damage, then targets Liv. It's going to cause a bit of damage though, isn't it? Doesn't really matter actually. No! No! All I need to do is static blast on Liv. No, because then it's going to cause damage to whoever's going to get there. This is the thing with, like, you have to think, how are you going to then get her to swap? Because you have to target. How are you then going to make sure that where she swaps to, she's going to receive damage? And 3, how do you make it so that whoever she swaps with doesn't then receive loads of damage as a result of doing that? So, I managed to kill her with a predictive shot. Huzzah. Heavy Gunner is unfortunately Heavy Gunner. So now what is she gonna do? Death clones, yeah. Superior chain shock, yeah. Still chain shock, huh? But she's hiding. So maybe she's not doing that now. Okay. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but that really worked. Okay, she doesn't look like she's actually going to do anything right now. But a brittling dart, no. Hang on 1 second. I think we're sort of ready again? If Ryan attacks her, she'll swap with Jen. If I just do a brittling dart... No, if I do an impaling... No, because, again, you have to actually attack her, otherwise she won't swap. In many ways, Jen's chain bolts are where it's at. Yeah, because there, she swaps. Can't do predictive bolt. I might have to just see what happens. Okay. Liv is back in business. Oh look, here comes the med school dropout who couldn't finish a simple job. You die on this roof, Liv. I think you know that. And when I'm the only person on Earth who can bring you back, I'm gonna think back to our time in the bowl. You think I'm here to beg for my life? Take a better look at the state of play, kid. How it's like... What is that? Nine tips for this level. We have some tips on this level, so I'm very vague, getting more specific. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what I can achieve. Who is she gonna swap with now? She's gonna swap with Banks. That's fine. I can work with that. I can move Banks to here. We can give. We can do false profit again. I don't want to keep false profiting to get rid of these thugs, but they kind of work like that. See? Predictive bolt toward Banks. Oh no, Ryan! Ryan is the target. Banks was. Oh no, back. Little bitch. I hate how she keeps swapping targets. And now she's swapped to Ryan. That is suitably annoying. Well, Ryan can also move. Now it's definitely Banks. Fuck's sake. Ryan can move here then. Now it's definitely Banks again. Predictive shot. Need mana for a chain shot. No, I don't. I just need to do that. But then that's going to knock someone... hang on. Whoever I hit's going to get hurt. Not too much, though. Okay, then. Let's just get rid of this thing. Transference. Transference is probably... What happens? Let me test it out. So if I protect, live, she does not prevent that from happening. Okay. We could sedative. Hang on. Yeah, that's the problem with the sedation. It's so fucking awkward. And again, I can hit them both with a spectral skull and then there's no escape. What if Ryan does something? Oh! She's gonna swap with a false prophet. Huh! Is there any way that I can... Oh, I can't, really. He hasn't got enough of an area effect to cover both of them. That's perfect. That would have been perfect, but that false prophet is just not close enough. Although, we could gently nudge. See, transference is going to be a good one next turn, I think. But we can only use it once, and it needs to be maximum damage. Dahl is going to be a potentially good one. Knock her off the roof. Ah, but then she'll swap, and someone else will get knocked off the roof. False prophets are good. Let's be honest. Okay, I'm going to move Zan. Grab that. Okay, everyone but Jen has some kind of energy now. Okay, now everyone has energy. The fuck are you doing here? I won your little revolt for you, didn't I? Can't think of anything else that might bring 300 pounds of armoured vengeance to your door. Oh, did I kill you in that sewer scrap too? Oh, I wasn't keeping track. She's just an unpleasant piece of work, isn't she? So at the moment, she's targeting Ryan. And this is fine. Ryan can just spore bomb. Because spore bombs don't actually affect other people. So, if I move Zan to here, then do a predictive shot that way, and then Ryan does a spore bomb here. No, because then it's swapping with... I'm being stupid. Jen can straight up blap. Now we can do a spore bomb, because spore bombs don't hurt allies. That's the great thing about spore bombs. There was some leftover damage there, that was good. Zan needs to just blap this one off a roof. Can he do it on his own? Not quite. So now she wants to swap with Dahl. No. She wants to swap with Zan. Haven't done the transference yet. It's a shame that there's not enough of a run. Although she's now kind of neutralized, if you know what I mean. She's on the whole I don't want to do anything sort of a deal. Which is nice. It is nice. Yes, the swap will cause damage to her. Live with transference. You see, the transference is going to be good. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, he's not actually as vulnerable. Oh no, he's a bit more vulnerable now. He moved. Look around you, Liv. You're twice the caster I ever was, and you're losing this. You've spurned every possible ally, and now you're standing on a rooftop with no friends and a plan that can't work. I have a global armed response force and unlimited funds. You amateurs, you have amateurs in hats. I'm not gonna lie. I like the bottom one. I mean, I like the fact that the middle one suggests that they still have that ability. Like, they may have a bit of mana floating around, but... eh. Everyone keeps focusing on the hats. I have literally one ally who wears a hat. Yeah, I'm the one fixating on trivia here. Okay. I think transference time. I think Zan. Since Zan is the current one that's... well, I mean, who knows how long that'll last. Yeah, there we go. So now Zan is going to swap. Okay, Banks. Do a transference. Protect Zan. And fuck up Liv. Ryan, just kind of leave. Like I could just... what happens if I... oh, no more spore bombs. I'm just going to hit Ryan. How far back does that knockback happen? I just wanted to see what happens. Oh yeah, well I can deal with that. That's not a big deal. Okay. What if I throw a block there? And then raise it? Will she pick someone else? Yeah, she does. No, that's fine. That's fine. We're slowly getting somewhere. So, Banks, we need you to move away. Grab that flare. Dahl. Yeah, feel free to get the hell out of there as well. What happens if I do a charge? I think they'll swap. Yeah. And that then completely kills that one. I might rewind this one. Fuck it. Kennedy to Gaiden. Send up the big guns. But now the transference isn't going to work. Because that guy is just going to be annoying. No more false prophets left. Jen, I want you to just move there. Dahl, I want you to swap. And then Dahl, I want you to charge at that guy. Whee! And it nudged Liv toward the edge of the roof. I wonder what happens if I just get another enemy in the way. It'll be funny. So it looks like... so Ryan's going to get hit. Let me just see what actually happens. So Ryan gets a little bit of a smack. A wee bit of a smack. Brittling dart. She'll swap. Yeah, we don't. But that just means he'll take more damage. So we don't really care about that. All we now know is that we've got Liv in that location, which isn't actually that helpful. We're close to taking her out. We just need a little bit more fucking time. Oh my god, look, there's some really big fuckers coming. Not happy about that. And that charge got her sort of like on the move, didn't it? Zan's gonna get messed up. I do like the charge, but it disrupts her so that she ends up being more of a problem. Okay, Dahl, I want you to swap with Zan and then just charge that guy off the roof. Liv is still now in her defensive state. Jen can move forward a bit, which I think is going to be useful. What if I hit Dahl? Will they then... No, they won't swap. Of course they won't fucking swap. That static bolt would be useful right about now. Now get some movement back. Just don't want to be near the edge. Ugh, God, there's going to be so many big boys. Do not like. The mana veins are literally already burning, Liv. In a couple of hours, the resource you're here for will be gone forever. How much weight do you think I give the chain? The claims of a guy who forgot the pivotal failure of his career. I love the fact that she just doesn't believe us. Oh, by the way, this is going to be a long episode. Forget if it's true. You know it's possible. So why wasn't that your play? Without the mana, I don't have the resources to keep the world safe. But the mana threat was only your justification to be the world's police. You don't need a new Chaos Belly. Is it Chaos Belly? Basically, Chaos Belly is for those of you who don't know, it's a bit of a medieval-y term. Where it's basically have a reason to go to war with someone. You've normally because you fabricate it, but it doesn't have to be that you fabricated it. It could be a genuine reason. Well, that's in a layman's term. That's basically what it is. I think it's Latin, I suspect. You don't have to justify anything to a disgraced subordinate. I don't. They don't. Nobody does. I like that I'm just surrounded for the poor guy. He's got so many mines to defuse. He can't do it all. I'm thinking that maybe we could just knock her off a roof. She's going to swap with Ryan. No, she's going to swap with Dahl. Unless Dahl does something and then... obviously does that swapping. Maybe if we take her out... Oh, Dahl, yeah, Dahl can just swap, can she? Hang on, what happens when she does? No. Because the moment she activates the ability, she swaps with Ryan. How can we put Ryan in a position where... Dahl! Do another swapsy! Oh my god. Oh, there's no more spore bombs. Oh yeah, explosives. Oh yeah, explosives. Lol. I mean, that's also a thing. Forget the predictive bolt. Hang on a second. Let's get her to swap about a bit better. Oh no, because she's going to swap with Dahl. I feel like Ryan doesn't really have much he can do. Let's just defuse one of those mines. Although then again, we might use the mines. That was it. So, Jen? So I try and blap her. Now that will obviously not blap her, because she'll swap with Dahl. But then I go straight back. Or maybe hit Zan and then knock her into the explosives. If I just back straight back into her, though, maybe that will actually do it. Oh, two damage. I just wish Ryan had another spore bomb, but alas, no. Yeah. The way she swaps about is so fucking weird. How the hell do you make it so that using swap causes damage to Liv? Because if I swap with anyone other than Liv, Liv will stay the same, right? So unless I make it so that Zan is doing his predictive bolt, we're gonna get so wrecked on this level. I think Ryan might just have to do a rabid bite. But I don't think that that's going to help, because explosive... Why is he going that way around? Rewind. Why are they going that... Why has he changed it? So whenever I defuse a fucking mine, he decides to go the opposite way to the defused mine. I don't even know anymore. Maybe it's because he knew he couldn't get through that bit. I don't bloody know. Even Liv won't shoot a dog. What if? I mean, the bomb's basically almost nothing. think we should hide if we can at all. I mean, we could charge and just instantly kill. It's just... Oh, ramp in the corner. Jen is still going to get absolutely wrecked by that guy. But maybe Liv's death ends the entire fucking thing. Maybe. Jen is dead, but Liv is also dead. We can bring Jen back. Command, Kennedy is down. Repeat, Kennedy is down. Requesting immediate evac. Sure. Banks can just bring her back. Well, not her. But I mean, technically also her. Holy shit. We actually did it. I need a year off after that. Whoa, okay. Dessa, what the hell? That's what I came here to do. I was crystal clear on that. You have to bring her back. Why? I mean, I kind of feel like she should stay dead as well. Bringing her back now will undo the last hour on her body, so she'll be fighting fit again, like massively fighting fit. I feel like we should just leave her dead. I know that's not the good guy thing to do, but you know. Also, a good guy thing is not to have a double length episode. But I figured it's a penultimate. It's the ultimate battle, probably. So, anyway. Yeah, I mean, Jen's a good witch. She's a good witch. She attacked Metal. She needs to face trial here. She attacked me first, and I don't have that kind of time. I don't know if I've got months or days, but I need to see this through before I go. I didn't know that, I'm sorry. But Kennedy and Reactor raided our country like it was a backstreet liquor store. The world needs to see that it's not. A body with a foreign bullet in its head doesn't help us with that. A Medillion trial does. Ryan? Told me. Can't say I didn't get a kick out of that, but I know my element, and it ain't politics. I'm giving a shit's a new look on me, inclined to believe Moss knows her Indians. Look, we're not Liv. None of us are going to force you to use your craft, even if we thought we could. I could. Thanks, Ryan. Well-judged interruption. He couldn't. Alright, well, I would. All right, that's it. You all miss out on my big ethics speech. Enjoy navigating this with the super healthy moral compasses I know you all have. It's on you, Dessa. What's it going to be? Actually, I'm quite happy with the third option. That's how long she's got to bring her back for. I need to brood on this for 58 minutes, but I guess I won't come back madder than I am right now. Thank you, Banks. I don't know everything on your mind, but I appreciate your capacity for complexity. Wallen's already bringing craft containment arrays up. We'll have her secure the moment you're ready. Yeah, I suppose because although it undoes her body back to, you know, that time in the past, it doesn't change her physical location. So if she's bound to all hell, and blindfolded and gagged, and she's not got any of her vessels with her, then I guess, yeah, she'll be helpless. Well, not completely helpless, but fairly helpless. Just got word from our airport detachment. They've got Reactor on the run. Word's spreading. They won't believe it yet, but once we get the footage out and the inspector's in, the heat's gonna bleed off. So, thank you all. We don't know what today cost us. Not yet. But I know what we gained. We broke a chokehold that's ravaged my country for... We took a target off our back that would have doomed us to a lifetime of wars we couldn't win. And we killed a new kind of monster before it became unkillable. An army that could have put global military supremacy in the hands of a sociopathic billionaire. A worse one. So, thanks. I know each of you have been through the ringer lately, and you still made space for the right cause when you saw it. I respect that, like nothing else. No one more than you, doll. Most people can't conceive of what it would take to take a step back from the fight like yours just to take on a second one. I'm one of the few that can. And I don't know how you did it. Metal's got some tough years ahead yet. But I promise you, I'll use every ounce of my new clout to make sure we have your backs. We'll take it. Anytime you can spare it. Our brass will talk. But let's keep in touch too. Trust moves mountains while ranks talk roots. And Ryan? Just by bringing us together, you've done enough for Metal to make up for a lifetime of, I sense, not really giving a shit? That's spot on. I know you'll never be our soldier, but if we can count on you as a friend, I'll sleep just fine. Jen, take this how you will, but you're the first person I've met who I'd trust to both write my eulogy and solve my murder. Wow? And if you ever fully realize how powerful you are, I hope you're still on our side. Zan, you fill me with a horrible feeling I might not be doing enough to support and empower my people. And I mean that in the best way. Damn. And Banks, I don't know what you wrestled with today, but it must be dark to trouble someone with the mental steel I sense in you. You made the right call when it counted. I hope that sinks in. I imagine you carry a lot that people don't see. I hope it gets lighter. Can I just jump in here? Please. I just want to acknowledge that we blundered into Metal with no plan beyond Get Live, and you very much took it from there. Of all the nations, factions, and Tier 1 casters Liv crossed, nothing could stop her till she picked a fight with Metal. I think you had a lot to do with that. Yeah, I would as well. That's like so modest. Jen, take some credit. Yeah, that's a wildly generous way to look at it, but I've learned not to fight back when you're being complimented. Right, I imagine you're all wanted in your various countries? Oh, hugely. Death penalty in 4 nations and counting. Well, I think I can speak for the council when I say Metal would love to offer you all asylum. And you a patron, Ryan. And you a pardon, sorry. A pardon! Look at that! Pardon's good. And if your home countries come calling, they will find a brick fucking wall where extradition treaties would be. Really appreciate it. But please don't start a war over us for at least another couple of years. Hey, if it comes to it, I'm in the market for a new moonshot. Steam is doing things. Oh! Extra long episode. Nearly an hour! Oh! Well, it will be an hour by the time we've watched all the credits. Design words and some of the code. Tom Francis. I'm guessing you were just like the inspiration. Awesome. Oh, we have a thing. We can do that later. I guess we're not going to do it later. Jen, got a minute? What's up? What's your next move? Still mulling. Liboli's my best bet for PI work, but I need papers. Might see if they need me here. You? I'm thinking Liboli. More than thinking, I spoke to my documents guy. Of course you have a documents guy. The Mafia illusionist. His watermarks are sublime. Did he sort you out? He did. He, did you too? Sorry? Dessa, this is a Libolian passport. This is citizenship. Yeah. This must have cost a fortune. Well, mine was cheap, so, how come? Oh, mine's just a visa. You're not staying? I'm staying for as long as I have. Oh my god, Dessa, respectfully, fuck that. Go back to your guy and get a passport. I'll steal the money. What? That's stupid. Why? Attitude. That's like the main factor with health stuff, isn't it? No, that's comorbidity. What the hell's comorbidity? I need to Google that when I have a time. Well, that's gotta help. I've done okay so far, and I've been thinking about death the whole time. So imagine how long you'll live with better attitude. Oh my god. I've made a huge mistake. Only because I'm gonna be insufferable about it. Huzzah! I need to think about this by obsessively making and rereading notes. Lol. With the new identity banks gave me, I'm wondering about setting up a private investigation agency in Laboli? Okay. Reactor's failed invasion of Metal left a trail of chaos. The casualties are just estimates. Many medallions are just unaccounted for. Might see if Moss thinks the militia could use my tracking skills in finding those who are still missing. It would be grim work. Not a lot of happy endings. If I can be of use. Ha! She always wanted to do the whole agency thing, though. I feel like that would be... It's time to do something for yourself, Jen. Aldessa. Super long episode. Necromedic. Lol. Death Care Inc. Necromantic life insurance at brutal prices. Always had this plan to fleece billionaires for emergency healthcare. Just a contract that says I'll show up and res them if they get taken out. The hard part was proving my power without getting kidnapped. After the medal fiasco, though, the right people probably know what I can do. I guess that's a thing that you're gonna do. Huh. Maybe. With the new identity banks gave me, I'm wondering setting up a private investigation agency in Libo. The only case I ever saw you crack, your quarry, was dead before you got there. It's because you killed him. Well, you can think about technicalities, and so we argued on my hourly rate. This is going to be a train wreck. Yeah, those two seem to be getting on quite well. Yeah, you two form a private investigation agency together. For what time you've got left, Essa. That's kind of cute. So this is... Oh my god. Oh, I like the fact that it's a thing. What I want to know, though, is how do you return them alive if they've been dead over an hour when you find them? You can't return them alive then. Coffee. They even turned a profit. Disaster at first, though. Sustainably reasonable fee. Even if they are untraceable by normal means and died recently. Yeah, because Jen can do the whole finding where things are thing. Oh, we're going to do so many things this episode. Extra long episode. Dahl and Ryan, let's see what's happening between these two. So, back to Callan.
Of course.
Yeah, same old.
Maybe not. Command want me in the strats meeting now. It might just be a PR fluff.
Ah, you don't strike me as the type to step back either way.
Fair read. But there's a doll you never met. She gets a say. You?
I don't know. Might deep six that reactor guy. Just for shits and giggles.
Gadden? The CEO?
Yeah. Want to stretch my legs a bit, take on a challenge, work my way again.
If it's a challenge you want, I know a place where the churches are forts and the clergy all carry. Not the sort of high-value targets there.
How's the pay? Okay, that's two options.
I heard Judah's voice clearer than ever these days, and he's telling me I've risked enough. The medal job gave me enough clout to go into command if I want it. Is that where I'll move the needle?
Alternatively,
I learned more in Muddle than I thought I ever could. Maybe I take these skills onto the streets, hit the chapel like they've never been hit before.
Oof. Dahl's a lead the charge kind of a person. Yeah, I don't see... Like, I get that Dahl wants to, you know, have an impact, but she's definitely a front lines kind of thing.
Can't step back now. Just one last push while the engine's hot.
Okay. Got a decent guards, but reactor ain't off my shit list yet. Even if Liv cooked up the worst of their shitstorm, the book still stops with Gadden, Kennedy, and space-time bent around her carbon fiber wand. Gadden's got an overpriced suit and liver disease. Piece of piss. Yeah, that's fair. Won't lie, Dahl's got my interest piqued at about chapel targets. The first chaplain's top of the food chain, untouchable, locked away in some deep dark vault. Never could resist a challenge. Reactor caused a lot of problems, whereas the chapel are just kind of a very big thing. I think decapitating reactor is going to make the most impact, and also personal. Let's go for it. They've got to pop the final full stop in this shit show. Can't leave it half cocked. Resolved. Dahl returned to the front lines with a vengeance. Let's see the chapel's resolve finally buckle with her own eyes. Nice. Ha! Identity was never confirmed. Ryan headed to Samaya, dropped off the grid. All of his teammates recognized his next move when he made it. Reckless here, Rick dead at 56. In what police are calling a suicide gone wrong, then eventually right. Rick, is that what the police called it, really? Was found dead last night at his villa retreat in Samaria. The remains of the disgraced billionaire were found suspended in the vines below his 6th floor balcony, suggesting his attempted to leap to his death became ensnared in the plant's thorns. The preliminary coroner report estimates he was alive for 10 to 12 hours after the jump before dying of blood loss. A vine constricting his throat appears to have prevented him calling for help. Oh, what a terrible coincidence! Couldn't possibly be Ryan. My goodness. That's a hell of a death. 10 to 12 hours. It's not how you want to die, is it? Right then, Zan, let's reserve all of your trauma. Well, I think we might have done the trauma, but anyway. This is where I saw it. 8 tons of concrete, 1,000 names on each side. Memorial to a war that hadn't happened yet. Well, yeah, because he did. He saw the future, didn't he? Never will now. Can't be more than 200 here. 132. I read them all. Down from 4,000? We gotta feel pretty good about that. You'd think, right? I didn't expect to feel happy in a graveyard, but I thought seeing where it ought to be. You're not beating yourself up about the 132? That's not on you. We did everything we could. No, I get that. The kid on Jadasa job? Him for sure. I'll carry him to my grave. But it's also just having lived through it all now, seen it played out. I was a bit player. So many incredible people did so much more, gave so much more. Now I feel like I've come to a graveyard for the victory lap, one I didn't earn. That's Liv thinking. It's human to want to see the difference we made. Victory isn't yours or theirs. You helped. I helped. Own that. Nothing more. You're right. As usual. Thanks. Trial's dragging on, huh? Yeah, it's killing me. I want to be done feeling ways about Liv Kennedy. Didn't mean to dredge. Nah, it's not you. I have this flash sometimes. I don't know if it's foresight or a dream. She's dead. I don't know how. And then I drop her dog tags. Right here. With all these names. I don't know why. These names. They're the ones we couldn't save. Even when we did everything we could. They're on her. I guess. Maybe you're saying her fate is too. You're talking it off your conscience. Huh. How does it end? They fall off. Okay, well, let's not read too much into that. Lol. Oh, what's he gonna do now? I mean, he could chill. I think he probably deserves it. Tactical consultant. I mean, he's got a lot of experience, but I'm not sure whether his heart's really in it. I feel like Zan is kind of done. Hello, Freya. What do you think, Freya? Oh, you've been very quiet somewhere in the house, haven't you? You just want to see the end of the game? Yeah? You just want to see how it ends? Which choice should I make? I don't think she's interested. You? No. You're not interested. I think, well, let's read them first. Tactical consultant. The resistance is light on military experience, and that's the one thing I've got in spades. I don't have it in me to fight another war, but Dahl says commands could use me as a consultant, planning ops like Civil Tong I advised on. I think I might just be done. I've made what peace I can with the Jadessa snafu, but can't lead a unit again, and I'm just tired. My brain's been processing 2 or more realities for most of... Oh, careful, don't put your tail on the heated mat, Freya. You're gonna burn yourself. She's literally just pushing a tail onto my heated drinks coaster thing. She's gonna burn herself. Sorry. My brain's been processing 2 or more realities for most of a 30-year career, and I'm just starting to learn how many circuits that's fried. I could find a nice little place in backcountry Laboli, maybe move Mars somewhere close and just find something simple to focus on. Bread's good. I could bake bread. I'm gonna do the whole retire. He's burnt out. Let's not burn him out more. Bread. I like bread. Well, Jen and Dessa are going into something together. That's cool. We're done. His Mars says his bread's the best she's ever tasted. Yeah, but Mars kind of have to do that. Keep forgetting that he's got a living mother. He, like, looks really old because of the whole white beard thing. But actually, you know, he's not... Oh god, what? this... Oh my goodness. Let's check this out. What's going on? Of course, once I realized Kennedy's plan, I knew I had to play along until I was in a position to sabotage it. Well, by that point, I had her wrapped around my little finger, so I manipulated into posting me to guard the vault. I know. I wasted my combat talents, right? But what you're missing is she missed it too. Is that I was positioning myself to help you guys destroy the manor when the time came. And then that was when I had the idea to use the breach glyphs to drop the vault stash down into the mines, and to mind control your pyromancer, who worshipped me anyway. Does he know we can't hear him? I'm not sure he's even noticed I left the room. Well, he's been out for 20 minutes. What did you ask? His name. Yep, so he's resolved. Batshit fucking crazy. An unspeakably long time to make. Hey, to be honest, it was well worth it, guys. Well fucking worth it. We're so happy you liked it enough to finish it, and or were forced to do for a review. No, I liked it. It was cool. Didn't even feel forced to do it because of the YouTube stuff. I mean, this is weird, but okay. I don't know who looks more awkward. Like, Zan's kind of leant way in. Ryan's just stood there like he doesn't know what the fuck to do, which he probably doesn't. Dessa's just like, no. I think that's that. Well, maybe I will check out some more content on this later on, but I think that's pretty much done. So next week, I don't know what's going to happen next week. I have no idea. So I will have a think about it. Thank you for everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. And I'm guessing, just like me finishing the game, you finishing the series is pretty much proof that you must have enjoyed it. So until next time, cheerio.